Hi everyone, I hope your day has been going great. Today I wanted to talk about some time management strategies I have recently learned that have saved me. So for those of you who know a little bit about me, you know I wear many hats. I have a wellness and health lifestyle brand on social media, but I also am the owner of my own company, and I have 2 daughters and 3 dogs and 1 cat. So as you can imagine, if anybody needs time management strategies, it is me. I am big into calendaring and organization, but honestly, lately that has just not been cutting it. I have been getting more and more on my plate and have started to feel overwhelmed. So I began to research and learn some time management strategies that I've been incorporating into my life. They have worked amazing, and I'm on here today to share them with you. But before I get started, I did want to mention something else that has really been a huge time saver for me. And that brings us to the sponsor of today's video, homeglo. So homeglo is a top-rated platform that allows you to book cleaning services to keep your home clean and tidy. It's all done online, super easy to use, and all of the cleaners go through a rigorous certification process. So you can rest assured anybody that you're letting into your space is going to be completely qualified and do an amazing job. By the way, 100% of fees and tips go directly to the cleaner. So this is such a wonderful way to support local cleaners in your community. So I've been using homeglo now on a weekly basis. I need that because of all the activity and people that we have in our home. But you can go ahead and you can schedule it for special occasions if you're having a party or an event, or on whatever schedule you like. I'm gonna show you how easy it is and pop up the website right here for you. So as you can see, you can peruse and find a cleaner. You can search for the cleaners that you're most interested in. But what I love about it is you can book for whatever day you want. You can schedule it in advance. And you can also add on other services as you need. So for example, if that week you want your refrigerator cleaned, or even if you have laundry to do. So it's a very, very easy service to use, and it works seamless, and I have been super, super happy with the results. I just had someone come actually yesterday. I want to show you how clean my house is. You can see my little doggies lying here. So there's no fur on the floor, which is amazing. And come over here, look at the kitchen. It's just so clean and neat. I have white floors, but you can see there's really no dirt on the floors. And they did a great job with the kitchen. We're very active in the kitchen. Maximize your time this year and take cleaning off your plate. Head to homeglo.com/Janine Delaney or scan the QR code and get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. So the first technique that I've been using with time management, it's been completely new to me, is called time blocking. I'm sure many of you have heard of that. I don't know how many of you have actually used it or know what it means, because I wasn't really clear about what time blocking was. But basically what time blocking is you are designating time throughout the day to take a larger product and break it into smaller tasks. So let's just say that you're working on a project where you are, even for personal reasons, decorating your home, and you're getting confused and you don't know where to start. What you would do with time blocking is you would designate time, and you maybe want to break it up into room, or maybe you want to break it up into color theme. So basically what that does is it forces you to think about what you need to do with each of those tasks, assign a specific time, and break it up so it becomes more manageable. So I just really like this concept because I find like a lot of times when we're working on a project, we get overwhelmed, we don't know where to start. And I've been using this for a few months and it's been working out great. I've also been learning about these other techniques which I never knew existed. So there's this one technique called the Pomodoro technique. And that I think is super, super helpful just to help get you focused and avoid burnout. So basically what the Pomodoro technique does is it asks you to work in 25-minute increments and take a 5-minute break. So for me, I would get obsessed with a task and I would sit at my computer for hours. There was one point in my life when I was working in corporate America, I literally was eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner in my office, in my home office. I don't even want to tell you what my keyboard looked like. There were crumbs. Oh, it was disgusting. But anyway, I wish I knew about the Pomodoro technique then, because I think it was super unhealthy that I was doing that. And this would really have forced me to kind of get up, walk away, feel energized, whatever you're doing, whether you want to just kind of make a phone call or change of scenery, go into a different room, lie down for 5 minutes. And I do find that since I've been using this technique, it has really helped me to come up with new ideas during the course of that activity. So not only does it just help you with avoiding burnout in general, but stepping away forces your brain to kind of think about what you're doing, refreshes it, and often when I go back to the task, I think of something that I didn't think of before. So Pomodoro technique, I definitely recommend that. Okay, so here's another cool one for you. It's called the Eisenhower matrix. So what you do here is you separate tasks into 4 quadrants based on importance and urgency. And that is something that takes a little bit more time, but it also helps you to prioritize and address the things that need to be addressed first. So I had never heard of that. I have not used that yet, but I do think that that is something that I would like to do next time I have a larger project at hand. So I wanted to mention it to you. The last thing that I cannot say enough about, and I'm sure you've heard about this, is the 80-20 rule. So basically what that says is that out of all the work we're doing, about 20% of that produces results. So the other 80% is usually busy work, unproductive time. 20% of the time is what's actually focusing on your results. I used to talk about the 80-20 in a little different way when my girls were growing up, and I still think it's very important, which is basically don't think things have to be perfect. I would call it 80% could be good enough and 20% doesn't have to be good enough. Because if you wait for something to be 100% perfect, 100% finished, you're never gonna get to that point. So regardless of how you look at it, the 80-20 rule is a very cool rule, and I think it really helps all of us with our sanity in general. So curious to know what you think about these. Would love to hear if you have any other techniques when it comes to time management. I know every day there's new information coming up, and people have proven ideas, things that work, but time management is something we all need to do a better job of. It's not really just about being productive. It's about making sure that we're spending the quality time on what we have to do so that we can utilize the other time for things that make us happy, whether it be hobbies, spending time with family and friends. But productivity should really be quality productivity. And I hope that these techniques and these strategies that I've been using are helpful to you. Please drop any ideas, anything you have to share in the comments. I would love to learn from them, and I think it's great when we all share as a community. And lastly, please share the video if there's somebody out there you think is struggling with time management or just really wants to do a better job of it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please don't forget, if you're not, to subscribe to my channel for health, wellness, and lifestyle tips. See you all soon.